Yeah.
Here we go, episode 826. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the crypto
This goes out to Island Boy Shay, Crypto BlackSheep, and the D1CK protocol community.
BlackSheep go.
It's a sheep token going to the moon. Drip hops and poles gonna make us all rich. The DJ protocol.
What up, guys? What is up? We got 4 people out there. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Let's get right on to it. Oh, shit. Another day at the office. Another day at the office. Oh, shit. Yeah, we'll start with a little Furio action. This one's still taking a shit, I think. Taking a shit. We got 7 people out there. Who's out there? Let us know where you're at, where you're from. We got Island Boy in the house.
What up?
What up, Cross? Where you at? You took a break yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I was fucking like
vacation?
24 hours or more. I probably didn't touch Telegram. It wasn't like intentional. I just like throughout the day I didn't touch it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I don't," you know. And then by the time I woke up, that's the longest I haven't touched Telegram since.
I know, dude. You're like MIA.
Yeah, like
What's up? What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
Like I didn't even see the message you sent me till this morning about the stream yesterday.
I know, dude. I was like, okay, I guess he's. Yeah, we were kind of worried about you. We're like, hope we didn't.
Right? You're like, what? I haven't. They're like, dude, there's so much.
Yeah, it's not like you to just not be on Telegram at all.
I know. You're like, what the hell? There's been less shit.
You're usually in there at least talking shit about Richard Hart or something.
Yeah, I know. I always got something good to say when I wake up and I see the Hexicans tag me. Hey, Shay, look at all this. And I'm like, you're all queers. Every one of you.
Right.
Even if I take the rest of the day off.
Hello. So what are you up to? Where are you driving to?
At Walmart picking our shit up. And they didn't have everything ready. So the guy's going to pick the rest of it real quick. So we're just chilling.
Sap is mooning, huh? Making a comeback?
Is it?
Have you looked at your sap?
No.
I heard it was pumping yesterday when you weren't here. Like we were trying to tell you it was pumping, I think.
Yeah, it pumped. It did a little. It had a nice little pump yesterday. And you know what? Yesterday's the first time ever that I can remember where I got 0 rewards. And I was like, of course.
Oh, really?
Of course. The highest price it's been in a minute. What's Furio at?
Oh, you got some days you don't even get rewards?
Well, I'm supposed to, but because I stake and I don't masternode, some days I get a shit ton, and some days I might get a little bit, but it averages out more than just masternoding by itself.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, it's just yesterday I was like, what the fuck? I don't think that's ever happened. Like, not a single stake came in. But who knows? Tonight I might go on there and I might have like twice the amount that I normally would in a day, you know?
That's good.
Yeah. It's a baby crying. Where's the baby crying? Maybe we can go find a baby in the snow. Someone lost their baby in the snow, Jenny. Oh, I lost my baby in the snow. Oh, well, better luck next time.
Right.
Like the little boy in that video.
But at least it's sunny today. Like, the weather's actually good, but we still have snow, you know, anywhere where there's shit. Actually, even where there's sunlight, there's still snow on everything.
Just round up. I hate doing that to people. I hate it when they tip me like
Oh my
$7.
God.
Give me fucking 10.
Damn, now you're learning how to tip all of a sudden. Taking you long
Oh,
enough.
because he's going out of his way.
Shit.
Get forward. Come back.
Yeah, the little cholo kid that brought bringing us the shit at Walmart. He brought us the first half hour order, and he's like, "What?" He's all, "Damn, your car's clean," or something like that. Because I got them 20s on the Beamer.
Right.
Yeah. That's a nice winter car, but I've been driving the Corvette the last 2 days because I've been able to, and oh, it feels so good driving that thing.
Driving what?
The Corvette.
Oh, the
I drove
Corvette.
it.
Nice.
Yeah, I drove it yesterday and the day before. But the shitty thing is I didn't have the cover on it for the last like month, so it's like really dirty. You can see it when you're sitting in the car, you know, when you look at the hood, and it's too cold to wash it though, so it's just driving me crazy now how dirty it is.
Right.
I needed at least like 50 degrees to wash the cars, you know. Fucking icicles coming off. My truck right now has icicles going like all the way from the truck down to the ground, like solid ice, like icicles. Because my truck hasn't moved in like a week, and it's just all this cold. It just every day when the snow melts, and then it freezes on the ground. Like all little icicles just attaching my truck to the ground all over.
It's a good tipper. Emily's a good tipper. We went to Ichiban. She tipped the guy $40.
That's what you should do.
No, she had already told me.
Avarice mooning. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my God. Oh, you asked where's freaking Furio?
What? Wait, Sap passed Hex again? No way.
Did it?
I don't know.
Nice.
Because Cross always let me know the moment that Hex finally took it over. He's like, "Ah, bitch in your face."
Right.
Right, fucking slowly just teabagging me all the way across my face, real slow. You know, with meaning. No, not my favorite.
That's funny.
Damn, so if it's back over 2 cents, that would be, dude, I would be so happy if Sapphire would just go back to like half of what it was before. Go back to like 2,000 Satoshis and just stay there forever. I'd be fine with that. It doesn't have to go back to 4,000. After going down this low, shit, I would be happy if it just even stayed at 1,000 forever. Because this was a slap of reality, you know, when I woke up that next morning and was like, and I'm not rich anymore.
Right.
Went from I used to put more money a day into my bank account than I'm putting in a month right now. But
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I know. But like, I really need fucking health insurance, so I'm thinking about getting a job. But the only shitty thing is to get health insurance, you got to work full time. Because I would be like, fuck, I'll get like a 20-hour a week if you got me health insurance, without a
Yeah,
doubt.
you gotta work like 30 or more, huh?
Yeah, most places 32 or more.
Yeah.
And it's like, because with what we do, there's times where, like, if I'm not in front of my computer and I'm at a job, I potentially can miss an opportunity, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah,
it's a trade-off. Like, okay, I might miss opportunities here because I'm stuck over there, but at least I have health insurance. But then I don't want to give somebody 40 hours a week of my time ever again after the last 3 years of not having to.
And then asking for time off.
Yeah, and then asking for time off when I want to do something, like, oh, can I have time off? No, please. Like, if I want to go on a fucking trip, I want to go see you guys in Vegas, or I want to go to Louisiana, I don't want someone else's permission.
Louisiana.
So we'll see. I don't know. I can't, because if I go to work, it's more for the health insurance aspect of it. And then obviously a little extra money wouldn't hurt, but I really need health insurance, dude. We're getting old. We gotta fuck.
You falling apart?
Yeah, well, dude, 43, man, and like, I still have never got checked to see if I had a heart attack 2 years ago from Wick Hunter. And when I'm active a lot, I start getting chest pains nowadays when I'm active a lot. Like when I I was dancing like to Michael Jackson on my birthday, and Jenny fucked up and only recorded literally the last 1 second of me. Like, I was getting it for like 3 minutes. I might have looked like a white guy having a seizure, but in my mind, I looked just like Michael Jackson, and I was spinning and kicking and and my heart afterwards has been hurting since.
Oh wow.
So but that's
not good.
But because I was getting it. I was out of breath when I was done. And then we realized she didn't record it, and she's like, do it again. I was like, fuck you.
You're probably out of shape too. I mean, do you go to the gym at all, or?
No, not right now. I don't. I should at the very least go use our exercise bike. I bought this like $400 exercise bike last year. Jenny was like, well, I'll use it if you buy it. And I was like, yeah, I'll use it too. Why not? I got nothing better to do. Yeah, right.
It hurts your ass.
It hurts my ass. Yeah. It's trying to.
That's why I started going every day, man. I feel great. Just staying in shape.
I know. I need to start playing hockey, dude, again. Because last year I played it a couple times. I bought all the gear, and then I'd never gone back. And my buddy said that for $300, if I come up with $350, I could join this team, and that includes like all my team fees, my jersey, because I have everything else. And I was like, "Fuck, dude!" And a couple months ago, $350, I would have been like, "Give me an hour." Nowadays, I'm like, $350. That's like a week's worth of fucking Furio and drip.
No shit.
Shit, I'm probably not even making that now on Furio and drip a week. Damn. Yeah, at least they're letting Furio do what it's going to do naturally, but this is proof that whole 2.5%, it's just too much. Like me, I'm almost maxed out, and all I ever put was 866 or whatever into that thing. And it took me 6 months to max out? So
what's up? What's going on?
What up, dude?
No.
What up?
Got my passport appointment in 3 days, so hopefully in a month or two I'll know.
You're protected under the Fifth Amendment.
What is?
What?
You and Jennifer are protected under the Fifth Amendment.
For what?
You did your time. They can't withhold a passport for you. It doesn't matter.
Jenny did her time. When you're
Well,
on
you
paper.
can't if you're like if you have a criminal history or something. Is that what it's all about?
If you have an open criminal history, you're not supposed to be able to get a passport.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh,
like a crime from the past doesn't necessarily. Well, there are certain crimes where it will automatically take your passport rights, but those are like bad, crazy shit. Like
right.
really bad, crazy shit you got to do to never be able to get a passport, no matter what. But yeah, so let's hope so. Because the shitty thing is they could potentially take 3 months. I doubt they're going to take that long, but I shouldn't, because if I do doubt it, they're going to take that long. But on average, they're usually, when they're not crazy busy, I think about 2 months is their maximum time. And right now they claim 2 to 3 months is the max.
You'll be fine, bro. You're gonna be fine.
I know. And then I need this damn market to turn around so I can afford the damn trip. Because if I go, I don't want to do a poor person's trip. Like, okay, I spent like $3,000.
Yeah.
I spent $3,000 to get here and to stay for the nights.
Now I can't pay my rent.
I can't pay my rent, or I can't feed myself when I'm in Curacao. Be like,
right.
Okay, by the way, guys, I got no money to spend, so tonight you're paying for our dinner. Tomorrow you're paying. You motherfuckers be like, what? Go fuck yourself.
Listen, you just let me suck Jenny's toes and I'll fucking feed her.
Feed her? How does that feed me?
Holy shit.
That's a big plan, huh? Wow.
I actually probably eat less than her.
I'll go there to eat it and then you can drink that.
I probably eat less than her, and I probably shit and fart less than her.
Really eat that.
Ew. What's wrong with you? This ain't human centipede.
Well,
What's wrong with this bitch?
We got 16 people out there, guys. Welcome to the stream.
It's getting dark now.
I know it's
Give me
getting
that
dark.
$10 back. No.
oh, I'm getting a whole $24 USDC to my wallet. Thanks, Furio, you fucking shitbag. Fuck.
What is it?
Yeah. So until I max out, I'm almost there. I could have been maxed out in like a week if I let it be. But now what I'm doing is I'm still at 1.75, but I'm claim it, and then it takes about 3 days to sell off that claim. And then as soon as I sell that claim off, I'm just going to claim another day of Furio, and then I'm going to keep doing that until I'm maxed out. And then I'll just not give a fuck and just pull it every day. But I mean, if I can't sell, what's the point of sitting on a bunch of it if I can't even fucking sell it? Might as well leave it in there, getting me to the finish line faster.
Right. 336.
Transaction has been reverted by the EVM.
And you lost gas because you didn't have enough gas in there, I think.
I got plenty of B&B.
Oh, you do?
I've had that happen a few times with their shit too.
Yeah, sometimes it just happens.
Did he ROI on this?
Drip. What is drip?
ROI?
Well,
53.
Oh, hey, Mike, did you ROI on Furio yet?
Oh, fucking 200 times.
Okay, good.
Oh, wow. Good.
Yeah, because I thought you had been claiming back before when we were telling you not to, huh? So you got to pull that money out.
Right. Now they let it go through. Fuck bags.
Yeah. Well, fucking it turned out then maybe, even though we were like, oh no, you're pulling out too soon, maybe in hindsight you were lucky because you got to sell off a little bit at that higher price,
Yep.
So,
yeah, Finley, behind MLM has a report on us too. I take that shit with a grain of salt. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't even listen to those things.
Hey,
Days, we're good.
do me a favor, Shane.
What up?
What up?
When it gets like when the week of the trip there, when we leave, just make sure Jenny has a professional pedicure with sparkly red porn toes.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
I'll pay for it.
Right.
I don't care. I'll be like, I'll send you your money back and be like, don't waste your money on some toe shit.
Some more. No, I'm kidding.
Some whore in her toes.
Oh, wow.
Are you not by yourself?
No, Jenny's right there next to me.
What up?
No, I don't want to be on there.
What's up, Jenny?
Hi. Hi,
How you
guys.
doing?
Pretty good. Just waiting here.
What are you gonna knock a joint off or what? What are you waiting for? Bonnie and Clyde shit?
Yeah, they're damn right. We're gonna fucking knock the shit off.
Wow.
We're waiting.
You know, the whole foot thing is actually not even a thing for me. I could care less about feet.
You lying motherfucker.
He just likes to troll people.
I love
now
troll.
buttholes, on the other hand, I really mean the butthole thing.
Well, no, actually I don't, because I just love trolling. That's all. I just like to troll. But
You love to troll and
Yeah.
buttholes and toes.
Oh, my God. Damn it.
What?
I really needed that stuff, but it's taking a long time now. It's
what are you getting? A morning after pill?
yeah, Plan B.
Yeah, you gotta fucking do Plan A to be able to use Plan B pills.
Well,
Look at you.
I never knew about Plan B pills because this fucking pole don't go to the marshmallow room.
Mm.
Oh, here he comes.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yo, seriously,
Yeah,
ask him what the fuck took him so long.
No. He didn't take long. He
just got here.
did a favor for us.
Yeah.
What is it? What are you getting?
We're just at Walmart doing like the pickup shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the strawberry applesauce. You didn't have it.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
That
and
one's fine.
here, that's for you, man.
Fuck
Well,
that.
thank you.
That shit ain't okay. Get your ass back in that store, motherfucker, and get that out now.
Shut the fuck up. I'm on a live stream on YouTube right now.
You want it all in the same.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Dude, he could hear it. He's like standing right there, and he's like, "What the fuck?" But don't worry, we're on YouTube, man.
He's so trolling.
So, I just told him, don't worry. This dude is like 60 years old, and he's 5 foot tall. He's angry.
He's a troll, like literally.
Literally.
Jesus Christ, that's what you guys think about me? Good
No,
Lord.
you're beautiful.
Not naked,
Cool,
I am.
man. Thank you.
Personality-wise, I am, but definitely not naked.
Oh, you're like the Seinfeld guy. What's his name?
Oh, did you just call him George Costanza?
No.
Is that what you just called him, George?
Oh, dude, a lady's right behind you.
Run that bitch over.
Run that bitch over. She's in her fucking little Fiat. I'm not hitting her little Fiat with my fucking Beamer.
Oh, you're driving the BMW?
Yeah, I'm on the Beamer right now.
Don't hit the boy.
The gay Beamer.
Yeah.
It's only if anything gay by proxy, because at least I got a man one.
Oh, so you didn't hit the child.
What? So what? You're. First of all, your counterpart there, Rhino, he's got a man's BMW. You ever seen his drifting videos? He's doing like 100 miles an hour around the track, and you're fucking doing 15 miles an hour through a parking lot.
He's doing it
buddy.
in a girl
Huge
car,
difference.
though. That's also designed. That's not a stock car.
To pick up girls.
It's a girl magnet. Yeah, girls would be like, "Can I buy your car off you?" See, Rhino's got the little baby size. Like mine, like look, I'm 6'4" and I fit in this thing well. And you could be like 7 foot tall and still drive this thing. And I can fit in the back with me driving. Someone my size driving, I could fit in the back comfortably. Two guys my size can fit in the back completely comfortable.
So I actually stood right next to Rhino at a gas station in Brump, and he never knew it was me. And I never said a word.
What? Why?
I don't know, but I was gonna fucking give him like a weird homo embrace from the back. You know what I mean? Watch him freak the fuck out.
And you do it. It wasn't him. All of a sudden, we get fucking. We find out where's Fat Rabbit been? Oh man, I was in jail for sexual assault on a dude I thought was Rhino.
That's true.
I feel like I saw you do like pina coladas. Remember?
Oh man.
We're gonna play that in close up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, did you guys know that song? I don't remember what it's called. If you like pina coladas, did you know that's about a guy trying to cheat on his girl, and his girl's trying to cheat on him, and she answered his ad, and then when they met up, they both realized it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. Jenny said that song's, if we all are in Curacao, she said that Mad Dog and Rabbit are going to be playing that song the whole time. Hey, and pina coladas do have pineapples in them.
Maybe that's what the whole animal thing came.
Dag Rabbit's just going to be looking at me drinking pina coladas. With his balls hanging out of his short shorts. I can see it now.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, you nasty fucker. Oh man, there's so many fucking potholes. Like whenever it snows real bad around here, you have new potholes all over the place, and they're big. Fucking huge. And I have to try and memorize them all so that way when I'm in the vet, I don't fall victim to these potholes. You laugh, but you know I'm
No,
laughing.
I was watching this video. No, I didn't even hear what you said. It's a big box. Well, you should tell them about that one show. I grab it. I like it. Before. He might
Hey, yeah, there's a show. Have you guys seen on Netflix? It's called like Women of War, and it's actually not bad.
Yeah.
It's not about the women in World War I. Jenny figured you would like it with all the whoring going on.
Holy shit!
Did you just finally check out your pecker?
Well, this is the first time I've actually seen it in a fucking couple months because I've lost just a smidge of weight, so I actually can see the tip of it now. Hey, fucking Chris.
Yo, what's up?
Watch the fucking last watch the last segment on this video. Holy fucking shit!
Okay.
That's crazy.
Hang on. I'm busy.
Yeah, so anyway, fucking Wen was like, hey, is fucking is JWoww gonna come? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know if Shane's gonna make it. And she was like, well, I'll take care of her.
What the fuck is going on here? When did they do this?
I don't even
It's a
know.
roadblock. They're taking your fucking bum ass to jail.
No, bro, it is literally a roadblock right now. Like they've got the fucking road all like I just drove through here yesterday in the Corvette right here.
Well, listen. Today, I'm not going to name names, but one driver from a company I don't know. I'm not even going to tell you the company. Anyway, he pulled a fucking gun out on another fucking driver and cocked it right at his head. He was like, say another word. I'm going to fight. You know, and the guy's like, you just pull a gun on me? And fucking went and got Metro and like they pulled the driver over and did like felony stop and everything. It was crazy.
At work, he did it too?
Yeah. Dumb fuck.
Holy fuck. So he's carrying a gun in his taxi, which isn't that alone illegal for you guys?
Yeah, you could carry it on your person, but only because if you got a conceal permit, you can. But you're not supposed to anyway. So.
Are you serious?
So you are allowed to carry one on your person as a taxi cab driver, then?
Technically, the ruling is the taxi authority cannot tell you no, but you're
What's up,
not
DS?
supposed to per company rules.
Hey,
Yeah.
I heard Fag Rabbit seen it the first time.
Damn, dude. What an idiot. You're going to pull a gun on a coworker? Like, holy shit, people are stupid.
Yo, they're fucking super stupid, dude.
How old is this person?
It's Mexican dude, first day. I think he was about 30.
His
So
first day there.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go do 30 too. So.
So his first day at work, he pulls a gun on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Shane, where
I
you
mean,
been,
you know,
bro?
shit gets real out in the streets, bro.
Pulling a gun on your coworker.
Hey, listen, no offense. Can you put the camera back to Jay? Wow, she's much more pleasant to look at than your goofy ass.
I look like crap today.
Damn.
You don't look like crap today. Did you say I look like crap today?
Yes.
For fuck's sake, Jen.
Hey, Shane, where the hell you been, bro?
Right here. I had Friday and
And
Saturday.
you look like a cancer patient. You got hair under that fucking hat?
That's me too. Who, me or Shane?
You.
It's cold. It's second bad.
Dude, okay, I had turkey and broccoli, but I had a fucking half a bowl of fucking pasta. I should have never done that. Big mistake. But it's the first time I had it in like fucking a month and a half, 2 months, so whatever.
Is he?
What the fuck, dude?
It's the alien.
Dude, my fucking
Right?
phone just went crazy. It kept playing music like when it wasn't supposed to, and I kept turning it off and it kept coming back on. That was weird.
So, so that Jeremy Renner dude there, is he still gonna lose his leg or what?
He's probably not going to lose his leg. I actually just saw some pictures of him Saturday. He's with him in his bed getting his physical therapy like at his home in Tahoe. So he's home. He might have a long recovery. Well, he's going to have a long recovery. And he could still potentially lose like a leg, but as of now, they don't think he's going to.
Fuck. Is the club going to do like a benefit thing for him? Not that he needs the money, but
I don't know. That's what I was wondering if we'll end up, because I was thinking we should do something, or if nothing more, as he gets better, like all of us roll up there, because maybe by the time he starts getting better, the weather should be better, and we all maybe just like roll up to his house on our motorcycles and just wish him a fucking
Merry Christmas.
You know, yeah, a late Merry Christmas. Show up with a new fucking I've got it. We just show up with just a handheld shovel and be like, here you go. This is a lot safer.
You stupid.
Hey, you know, it's fucked up. Hey, you know what though? Maybe like the nurses that are taking care of him will blow him a little bit, make him feel good. He'll be happy. He'll be all right.
Has he seen the pictures of them?
Jenny was like, have you seen the pictures of them?
No.
They're not super hot.
Did he lose his testicles?
I don't know. I'm not going to ask to find out. Hey, find out if he still has his nuts. Dude, like that thing ran over his chest and it wasn't just his legs.
Right. Like, are you pissing out of a fucking rubber tube, or do you still got your cock and balls?
I don't know, man. You know what? If I ever get comfortable enough to ask the guy, maybe I'll ask him someday for you. But
how do you not get comfortable to ask him? If you got ran over, first thing I'd ask you if you got ran over is, hey, you still got that log, or you fucking you pissing out of a fucking pipe now?
Well, I don't know Jeremy Renner like that. Like, yeah.
Just
hey,
fucking
dude,
say it's funny,
question
dude. Listen, honest to God, with all the
listen,
with all the funny shit that I come up with, if I could just transfer this onto a fucking stand-up stage, I would be as fucking popular as Bill Burr. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. I know I would.
Probably.
I'd probably get shot at some point in time, but I mean, I would be popular.
I'd be popular. Holy shit, those people are like rhinos of those old Dodge Stealth cars. They got 4 of them. Wow, that's white trash. At least they're man cars, though.
Oh, I think that might be that little girl that was
1898.
took out. It's a burgundy SUV.
No,
I
we
thought
saw
that's
that.
what I thought that's who you saw.
No.
If you like TV, that back is gonna be in bad shape, huh? Being out there in the cold.
Dude, the whole neighborhood looks weird right now with all the snow. Look, the neighbor got another new car. The kid. This kid gets new cars all the time. He traded in his VW now. Remember, he had the Mustang and he had the Celica and he had.
Oh, it's the Ford
A
Explorer.
Celica? Who the fuck buys a Celica? What year are you living in?
It was the
92?
neighbor. The kid. Well, it's a kid. It's a kid. He's like 20, 21. He's like as old as my son. He was in the same year graduation class. But the kid keeps getting new, like he upgrades every couple of years, gets a new vehicle. And actually, even though I'm not a fan of Ford Explorers, they look nice, and his is really nice. But it looks very cop-like. It's white, but it has nice rims. But yeah, the kid. I mean, good for him though, man. He keeps upgrading, getting better cars every couple of years. But yeah, he had a Celica for a minute. He thought he was cool.
Yeah, we're probably trying to up Kobe and Dunn.
Right.
But this is technically more like Dunn's car. Something.
Well, I almost went and bought myself a fucking Tesla the other day. And that buying experience is kind of fucking less than desirable.
What is?
A Tesla, buying a Tesla. It's not the greatest. It's the greatest car ever. It's an amazing car, but like the people that work inside the Tesla showroom, the one guy that I had was a fucking jerk dick fuck. You know what I mean?
Did it again. Dude, what the fuck? My phone keeps fucking just playing fucking random country music.
You listen to that homo shit?
Oh my god, I'm about to.
I'm all in.
Can you hear it?
feeling.
Can you guys hear it?
No.
Could you guys hear it when it does it?
Please guide me
Can't hear
down
it.
the road.
It's all of a sudden it's all fucked my sister last week. I'm like, wait a minute.
Lord, my wife looks like my sister. Fucking holy shit, do I miss her? Yeah, I didn't even listen to all that weird ass country shit. Your heart's like a truck, isn't it?
Call
You got
the
a
guy
heart like.
fucking-
I bet you got a heart like a truck, don't you? I can just see. Shane
I do love
two-stepping.
me some country music.
You are two-stepping motherfucker.
I love me some
ain't you?
country music.
That's all right. Everybody does.
No, I don't. I'm not a big dancer or anything.
Oh my god.
But
You don't do shit, dude. You're a boring You're fucking boring.
hey, dude, when you drop down the fucking 10.5-inch D, you don't gotta do anything else.
Yeah, you do.
What else do you got to see? You're little and you've got to make up the difference, you know?
Maybe something like that.
I could
Who hit a
just be bored
jackpot?
and be like, oh, I don't want to do nothing. Right? Who hit a jackpot? My goodness.
Let's see this crazy shit that Mike sent me. Was there a certain part of this I gotta watch? Or just...
Well, you can watch the whole thing, but the last clip of the video, the two girls in the bathroom is great, and the last clip after that is fucking amazing. It's crazy.
Hey guys,
2-6
where's
in the basket.
PCM?
That bitch gets knocked the fuck out hard, dude.
Hey, has anybody heard from PCM? I haven't really seen him around much lately.
Damn.
He was typing
Yes,
in the
we got
chat
knocked
yesterday.
out.
Said,
Holy shit.
Hey, what?
Oh yeah, when the dudes get run over. Holy shit. Fucking wrecked.
they got
Fucking
wrecked.
Yep.
Be careful, super icy out here. I'm not wearing Crocs out here right now. They're not the fastest when you eat shit, kid. Holy shnikes, it's icy. Man. All you people who live in warm climates, you guys are missing out on the fun. Isn't there more stuff? Damn. Ooh. My ears are freezing. Why you get all quiet, Mike?
Because I'm watching this dude trying to run from the cops, and the fucking cop shot his ass. Now he's crying racism because he drove away with the cop, and the cop was hanging halfway out the car. The guy starts doing 100, and he's like, "I'll shoot you." He shoots the motherfucker. Now he's like acting like a bitch. What happened to Mr. Gangster? I don't know. I guess he left the building.
Yeah, I love that when people try and claim. No, if you're white or black, it don't matter. If you do something that dumb, and that's going to happen to you. Whether the cop's right or wrong, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, pretty much. Where'd Morpheus go? Did Obama cut the internet off at his house?
I think so.
He was here just a minute ago.
Well, you know them motherfuckers never pay their bills, so. Oh man, I'm on a roll tonight.
Right. What, did one of your black brothers piss you off?
Actually, yes, he did. He texted me today, this motherfucker. I'm so mad at him right now, dude. I'm trying not to even think about that. It's funny you just bring that up.
Do your brothers ever make fun of you and call you white boy?
Yeah. What?
He's like, all the time.
Where you going? I'm going to be watching where you travel on the app, okay? Just so I know. she hates me, dude.
Oh, she going to see her boyfriend?
Yeah. She's going to see the bull.
I told you, stop sending her to fucking Mandingo parties and then you ain't got to worry.
Oh, that shit don't bother me none. You know what it does? You know what it does?
Get you a boner.
It makes it so I don't have to put in as much work, buddy.
Yeah,
Bitcoin's about to rip.
They're putting in the best work.
I hate how all EBT people are crying about eggs. Motherfucker, this ain't even your fight.
What? The EBT people are mad about eggs now?
Hey, the prices of eggs. And I'm like, motherfucker, this ain't even your fight. What the fuck you talking about? Hey, your prices are for motherfucking ass. You get them for free.
Right. Dude, even as bad as the stock market's been the last year, my portfolio is still up over 60% since I started it in 2019.
That's good.
Yeah. Dude, I had my stock portfolio up like over 100 fucking %, dude, in the first
Keep voting Democrat, you dumb
year or
fuck.
two. The first year or two.
Hi, my name's Shane. I vote Democrat because I'm an asshole idiot.
Fuck you. I don't. First off, I don't vote either way anymore. But I've only voted for one Democrat in my life ever.
Hi,
One.
my name's Shane. I keep proving Mike right.
Fuck you. The one I voted for. So the one I voted for. His brother used to work for me at the Harley Davidson cafe, and his brother was cool. Like I met him. They were from a good family. So I was like, okay, I'll vote for your brother. But like other than that, I don't vote Democrats. And then I voted for him, and that was like his second term or third term when I voted for him. And then he ended up in some, last I heard, some sex scandal, and I think he like left office.
Who was it? Oh, Clinton?
What?
You voted for Clinton?
No, it was a guy here in Nevada. He was like what was he, a congressman, I believe. If I remember correctly. I can't. His last name was how do you say, Cunanan or Cunanan. His brother worked. He was one of my bartenders at the Harley Davidson cafe. But his brother was cool. His brother was like the fuck up of all their kids. You know, he was like in his 30s, fucking playboy bartender. And then like his sister was a lawyer. His brother was a fucking politician. But he was a Democrat. He was around like in the Obama days.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Oh wow, Stevie Nicks is fucking coming to Vegas. Isn't she like fucking 80? She's gonna be fucking horrible.
Dude,
Yeah,
she's
I know,
still
right?
talented as fuck though, dude.
Oh, and even at 80 with a blown out ass, I'd hit. I'm just saying, like I just.
Hold on. Stevie Nicks. Why does that sound familiar?
Fleetwood Mac. The singer from Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Right.
She's good. She's talented. I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of her music, but I respect her talent. She's got a very unique voice.
Okay. I thought she was one of them damn girl band BS's. What the hell was that? One of them old school ones, you know, that the older ladies like. What the hell was that?
What, TLC?
No, I'm talking older ladies of the other persuasion.
Oh,
You know that. Hold on for one more gay. You know that song.
oh God.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, Wilson Phillips, isn't that?
There you go, Wilson Phillips.
Hey,
He
speaking
knew
of
the
bands from that
answer.
era, the Dixie Chicks are coming to Planet Hollywood, but they dropped the Dixie and they're just now the Chicks. But they're all fucking lesbians, so they probably have sort of a dick. But
Did they really change their name to just the Chicks?
Well,
Yep,
they dropped the
yep.
Dixie because the liberals would attack them. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's
Dixie.
dude, they are liberal. They've always been. They were the first kind of liberal country stars out there, like
liberal.
that I can remember. They were very, like, they spoke out very aggressively against Bush. Not saying Bush was good by any means, but they were the only like people from like that genre to talk shit about him and then promote Obama that I can remember.
Now I know personally. I love a lot of Bush. You prefer like Dick Cheney though, don't you? Shane, you like Dick Cheney?
Fuck you! I don't. Oh my God! I never even thought of that, Dick and Bush. Holy shit! All these years I missed out on so many good jokes.
Hold on, somebody said.
How could I have missed that all these years?
What?
Dick and Bush. My God. I feel like I just got robbed the last like 15 years.
Oh, my God. Funny.
Wait. You mean one guy's name is Bush, and the other guy's name is Dick? Oh, this is great. George Bush, Dick's Cheney.
So Shane was missing out on both
Jake, get over here.
Dick and Bush, huh? Okay.
I mean, dude, come on. As immature as I love to be with that kind of shit, bro, I missed out on over a decade of fucking immature, childish Dick and Bush jokes. Like, I feel like the day that I discovered those things that are used to take boots off, kind of like a shoehorn. Is that what it's called? I felt like I was robbed my whole life the day I discovered those a couple years ago, where you step on one side and you just put the other side on the heel of your foot of your other shoe, and you just step right out of your shoe. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, the thing about it, when you're trying to strip it off your shoe, it's just really too late by that point. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna smell like it, buddy.
Hey, you guys ever watch this Canadian bitch, Shameless Ellie? The
No.
little YouTuber
Canadian?
bitch.
Is she
Dude,
funny?
she's fucking cute as shit, dude. She's got the cutest little.
Man.
Oh, dude, I'd let her take a fucking shit on me.
Ew. What's so fucking gross is when you say that stuff, you may try and pretend like you're kidding, but we all know deep down inside you're not.
Deep down inside, I don't give a fuck what you think.
You would take that poo right on that chest. You'd be like, "Oh yeah, give it to me, honey." Right there.
Oh Lord.
Just what a shitty thing. What a shitty day, huh? You'd be like, "It sounds like a beautiful day to me."
What are you gonna do today? Oh, I'm gonna go shit on the chest.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna get my chest shit on, but I could be wrong.
Man, come on.
Dude, ever since we started this whole, we have a bunch of chats for D1CK Protocol, I can't find, a lot of times I can't find, pinned messages. They'll be there sometimes, other times they're not.
Bingo.
Are you having the problem too?
Yep.
From the phone, it seems like I can always find it, but not from the computer. Which, if anything, you think it would be the other way around, right? Because the computer you're going to have. Or what I'll have is when I go into the chat, it'll be trying to respond to, basically the first message I ever responded to. It was when Rhino did good on a futures trade. I was like, fuck yeah, now you're going to have money to pay for your surgery. And every time I go into the chat from my phone, it brings me back to that message like I'm responding to it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That fool ain't he ain't no trader. What do you think he is? Warren fucking Buffett, the half Mexican version?
He's not even Mexican.
I know. But he looks Mexican.
He has a Jew fro.
It's not quite a Jew fro.
Yeah, he looks pretty Jesus-like.
That's not a fro. That's what I said. I told you. I was standing behind him at the store.
Yeah, hi, guys.
Hey, how y'all doing? One by way here, just trying to tell y'all, buy some drip. You gotta go. Hey, buy some cereal too, guys. Come on, get some cereal.
Let's check that price. 50 cents. Yeah, it's dropping what, about 10 to 12 cents every 24 hours, I think. Man. It's fucking
I asked Moonwalker this morning because he came out. I was like, oh, there you are. I fucking figured you and your friends went on fucking fled to an island by now.
Moonwalker finally came out. He finally came out of the closet? Really?
I'm such a fucking asshole.
What, he came
I
out?
believe Moonwalker finally came out the closet. We knew he was a little funny, but that's okay. You know, we accept everybody here at the D1CK Protocol. You know.
Yeah, I mean, come on. We let freaking Mikey be our buddy,
brought my
like
lap-
this Mikey.
I brought my laptop in the bedroom. Because there's a kid out there in the living room, so we were talking about all kind of appropriate shit. I'm like, oh man, let me turn the volume.
Yeah, you
down.
got to be careful.
Yeah, so
the last
Moonwalker
thing you
came
want
out.
is
That's
anybody
good.
in
That's
your
good to
fucking
know.
household. The last thing you need is anybody in your household knowing that Shane's got 10 inches of fucking pecker hanging.
You got dong. Yeah, is what it is.
Hey, that's why I use snow shovels and not snow cats, because I'm trying to keep that motherfucker. Bullshit guy did have a point with all that.
That's why you got the slow flow toilet, so you don't power flush your junk down the toilet.
I mean, I don't know if the black side of you understands what it's like, or if the Chinese side of you is way stronger down there. I don't know, man. Because you've got the potential of two extremes, dude. If you stereotype people.
I the most hung Asian in my whole village.
My whole village.
My whole village. But yeah. No, I was like, uh-oh. And she was talking in the background too. I'm like, and mute this. But yeah, I figured like Moonwalker would like try to run away with fracking. They'd run away to paradise together. All that Furio money. I told you I wasn't gonna last, man. I told you.
Well,
like give it 30 days.
When Furio changed the price, well, Furio swore we'll frack, and we heard all via fracking. And I'm not saying he was wrong or he intentionally misled us, but they were supposedly, when they dropped it to that 80, that 90 to $1.10, whatever it was. The whole point was at that rate, it could supposedly sustain itself for months and months with the LMS. So when you take the LMS off, you think that the price wouldn't have dropped so hard if it could have potentially have held for months.
Yeah.
Maybe you see a little decrease, but 10 cents a day.
I told you they were sucking out the back end. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey, now you're talking bullshit, guys.
Sucking out the back end. Yeah.
Somebody say sucking out the back end shit. You're fucking getting me hard over here.
Speaking of bullshit, guy, did you get a chance to watch that long ass video I put there for you, buddy? Are you still there?
Who?
Okay, yes, I watched the video, and okay, he's too busy trying to convince you to keep watching the video. I don't understand. Like, he's a fucking weird motherfucker. First,
okay,
I'm not saying he's not right. I'm not saying he's not right, because man, he's got a very compelling argument.
What's up, Shannon?
What are you trying to fucking get him on the flat earther thing too?
That'll never happen.
It's not a flat earther thing.
But listen, I think that some of these artists that have given interviews and talked about the Bob Dylan part, right? I think dude, I don't know. I feel like Bob Dylan said there's a different plane that they're trying to be on. Like, they're all Satanists.
Did you watch him? Right. Did you see the Red Hot Chili Peppers lead singer up there thanking Satan for his success and all that stuff on stage? Did you see that part? Or did you cut it short? Because the video is 5 hours long, and it's really long, and there's like big gaps where it's quiet and you just seeing stills and shit of their symbolism.
The stills got me. I know, but the symbolism is weird. Why is everybody doing that? Is it really real? Like, is it, or are they trolling the media? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think they're trolling media. I mean, everyone that has thrown that symbol up like that, that's in major mainstream and successful, has has got ties to other stuff involved in that like community. So, you know.
Well, I don't
man.
think very many people can reach a 33rd degree
What's up, Johnny?
Freemason.
What's up, you cunts? What's going on?
I've got buddies who are, what is it? 33 is when you learn everything, supposedly, right?
No, 33 is when you're actually initiated into the better part of Freemasonry.
That's what I mean. Like when you really find out everything, right?
Yeah, it goes to three sets of 33. So it goes to 96 degrees.
Okay, so my friends, I think as far as I know, I think all my friends that have been into it for a while, I think I heard them all say they're 32. Because in my head, I was like, isn't 33 when they fucking find all the crazy shit out? So, but I'm not going to ask them because they're not going to tell. It's just like the motorcycle club. You know, you don't ask someone about that shit.
Yeah.
They're
not going to tell you. Yeah, they get killed if they tell you. If they snitch, they get smoked.
Like I've got brothers in my motorcycle club who are Masons, and one of them is like 32nd degree. That's one of the ones I was like, oh, he's almost there. And Tiger, I think Tiger is like a 32nd degree Mason too.
What's going on, Donnie?
Not much, man. Just things and stuff.
Right on. Just working.
Yep. Working. Yep.
Good stuff.
Tasks that nobody wants to hear about.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, what about you guys?
Same old shit, man.
Stuff we don't want to hear about, so let's do us a favor and don't fucking tell us. Just don't bore us.
Well,
okay?
that's why I'm not telling you.
I can't understand any of that
You got a
nerd
message,
shit you
Donnie?
talk about.
Asking when you're having another coding session. Tell you what, why don't we do one today? Let's do one in a couple of hours. How about that? I'll set the timer
looks
in
like we've
Telegram
got
now.
another 2 B&B into the MGE since I looked this morning.
Hey, Donnie.
Nice.
Yeah, what?
Listen, how hard is it to make a Dogecoin, Donnie?
A Dogecoin? Why? Why would you
Just
want to do that?
listen, Donnie. Don't ask the
You like a
fucking
meme
reasons
coin?
why.
Do you
Just
mean a
answer
meme
me.
coin?
Yes.
Is that what you mean specifically?
A meme coin, yeah. How hard is it, Donnie?
I mean, not hard at all, I guess.
Are you saying this from like a semi-genius level of fucking knowledge, or are you being serious?
No, it's basic as fuck. It's easy. Like, there's nothing special to it.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So it looks like in about an hour and 38, we'll have another coding session, and that'll be recorded as usual. So yeah, there we go. I got to figure out what I'm going to teach y'all in this one then.
Why don't you teach us how to make a fucking bean coin?
No, we did a lesson on how to make tokens last time. We're gonna do something else this
Fucking a
time.
cunt, dude.
What?
God damn, dude. You are the guy that walks into the party and just fucking completely ruins the entire vibe. 100%.
I am not. I am the life of the party.
You probably are, but right now you're definitely not.
You know, go and suck a foot. You'll be all right.
Dude, you're gonna make me take a bloody shit. I can just feel it.
Oh dear.
A bloody one, huh?
Uh-oh.
Well, we know where those feet are going.
Damn, I just saw that what Moonwalker did in ETH. Damn, good for him. Hope that works out.
What'd Moonwalker do?
Bought 120K worth of ETH, he said in the node calls page.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I wonder where he got that 120K.
Under his mattress?
Yeah. Under his digital mattress, huh?
Yeah, good for him. Like, I hope that plays out for him.
Absolutely.
That's a lot of faith in it. I don't not have faith in it. I'm just not a fan of ETH because I have lost everything I ever put on that network.
I think you don't have any faith at all, and you need Jesus. You're the type of person that should give themselves to the Lord.
Everybody should.
No, Ethereum's gonna fucking ruin, dude.
Absolutely.
I think it's a smart play. I just personally never.
It's a major coin, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't. It's not. I think it's crazy putting that much, but but it's probably going to pay off well.
It's deflationary.
Oh man, that's going to be the fun part. Yeah.
If he could even just double that, dude. What is ETH right now? Still a third of its all-time high or so? Does anybody remember what its all-time high is? I can't even remember.
Nope.
Let me look at the day, or let's just look at a month chart.
What was his all-time high? Like $6,000 or something like that?
Almost $5,000. So if it even got back to almost $5,000, like where it was at, 49, about 4,900 is where it got. If it could even get there, and he bought 120K at this price, that's a huge win.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's gonna go higher than the next run. It'll probably go higher than last all-time high. But we never know. We'll see, but
yeah, we'll see. We'll find out.
Dude, I lost so much money on the NFTs on the ETH network.
Yeah, it's because you guys went NFT whoring. You just bought anything and everything.
I didn't buy any. I only bought like
8 live.
I only bought ones that were supposed to create me another passive income. I never just bought I almost bought the Ape Wives one. I wish I did because I didn't know enough. And I think it was Norbert who brought it to the group. And it was like late at night, and I was like tagging all like Rhino and all them. Like, what do you guys think? Are you going to touch it? And
didn't Sheep get a good one? Sheep got a really good one, huh?
Yep.
What's that?
What's it worth?
What's it worth? Desperate Ape Wives.
Yeah, I still got it.
What's it worth?
Probably nothing.
Yeah, and you had a chance to sell it for a grip.
Yeah, what did you have? A couple of ETH on it before?
I only paid 0.08 for it. I think it's.
Didn't you get an offer of like 1.5, 2 ETH, something like that? Like
Yeah, I'm still getting offers right now every day for 0.24.
Well, can you see? You can see the highest offer you ever got in there, right? Doesn't it show the history?
It just shows the ones that are up right now.
Oh, it doesn't show previous? Because I could have sworn you got an offer for over an ETH, right?
Yeah, I think I did at one point. Yeah. But I mean, they're not. What's the floor price?
Yeah, like I bought all those.
Yeah, the floor price is 0.20.
I bought all those like seals and fucking ducks and shit. Rhino's like, no, you gotta buy ducks. And I was like, what? I just bought a bunch of fucking seals. And then he's like, you gotta buy dragons. And I was like, whoa, pump the fucking brakes. And then he's like, I think there was 2 types of dragons, like from different. And then there was like camels and like, I was just like, oh man, I can't keep up. I already bought my ducks and my fucking seals. What was I calling them? Fucking water rats or something.
Right. I think they're. I mean, these might all go back up in the bull run. I don't know. I don't know how they work.
Yeah,
you would think they'd go back up.
I just know I got a bunch of shit on fucking. A bunch of shit that I'll never get any money from. Or like the Mad Meerkats, man. I those things went up to something like 14K a piece or something. Floral. They went up real high. And of course, I
You
didn't
think
sell.
everybody wishes they would have sold at the peak? You think,
Yeah,
last
sometimes I
bull
do,
rush?
I don't. Let's see. What's now the floor on those Mad Meerkats is 1930. But mine are all like rare, pretty rare. I have one that's like, what the fuck is it? Number like 813 out of 10,000, like in rarity.
Uh-huh.
I have one that's is high up there. Well, my next one is I have two that are high up there, but one's like in the top, top 900 of 10,000, and then the other one's like in the 1,400 range. And then my other ones are in like the 3,000 range. So I don't have any that are bad. So all mine should sell a bit above the floor. But
that's good, man. That's good.
It's the only time I've ever gotten lucky, like when I'm minting a fucking an NFT. And I still got the Mad Meerkat shit going, bro. Just I forget about it for like a month, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, and then I'll fucking compound it all.
It's always good to have something to sell if a rainy day comes. You know what I'm saying? I know. Bullshit guy knows about that. He prefers to sell watches, but whatever.
What?
Well, if a rainy day ever came, you'd be able to sell some watches. How many custom bullshit ass watches that are worth thousands of dollars do you have, fucker?
Hey, didn't you know me when I was hustling watches? When I had all the fucking all the fake ones that the limo drivers liked, I had the Rolexes and all that shit.
You had Folexes?
Dude, I had grade A shit from Switzerland. I had
Rolex.
pristine Rolexes.
You had fake ones that looked real?
Dude, they were grade A's. Look up grade A fake Rolex.
So did the hands swap?
I want to go watch some TV, guys. You can stay on.
All right. Yeah, I'll stay on. So the hands swept and everything, just like a real one?
Dude, they were grade A. Straight up. Amazing.
Grade A.
You can only tell the difference by taking the back off.
And looking inside the internals?
Yep.
And why? Were they really made in China or something?
Yeah, they're all made in China. But they were grade A's, you know what I mean? They were fucking Swiss movements. They were fucking nice quartz tops. They, even though it's sapphire, but they looked great. I mean, they were fucking. You couldn't tell the difference. I just had a guy that I had a Middle Eastern guy that I dealt with downtown, but his name was Abe, but he ended up getting busted. He got raided, is what happened. He got raided.
Who's G Flex M? He says, "Get wrecked with cat. Don't you come back."
I think on the thumbnail, BlackSheep put like the cat stuff. I'm not personally in that shit. I am not doing it.
I'm not in cat either.
Anything that pays 2 to 5% a day.
Hey Shane, by the way, there was a guy going just into the airport tunnel. Into the airport tunnel to go out to the 215, and it was moving sort of slow, so he wasn't going very fast, maybe like 10 miles an hour. And a lady that was looking down on her, driving her BMW, this big like SUV looking BMW thing, and I mean it was tricked out, wrapped, rimmed and everything. She was like looking down at her phone, texting, and fucking hit the motherfucker and ran him over on the bike. He was okay, but his bike was fucked, dude, and like, yeah.
Dude, the weekend before we moved to here from Vegas, like literally the weekend before, is the closest I've ever come in my life to death, probably. And I've come close. Like I've had bullets whiz by my head where I could feel the heat on my ear. I've had fucking other close calls on sport bikes. And that we were going from so we lived in like Mountain's Edge. So we were coming on the 215 we're coming on the 215 and we were going to hit that little spaghetti bowl down there to go north onto the 15. And you know how on the 215 to the north 15, how it 215 east to the north 15, how it backs up real bad sometimes that one lane. So we were like in that lane, and all of a sudden we're on my victory, and all of a sudden all around me, all I hear is just, I mean, screaming tires everywhere because that lane is coming, you know, to a halt. And I don't know where it is. I didn't panic. I didn't look at this fucking rear view mirror on this side. Thank God, because I probably would have fucking killed us out of fear. But I heard it, and something told me, you got to move right now. You got to go that way. You got to get into that lane. And so thank God I didn't do like a lot of dummies did and just pull into that lane out of fear. I looked, and here comes this car, and I'm like thinking, fuck, go, 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 go. Please don't be anyone behind him. And the moment that car passed me, I got over, and no bullshit, as I get over, an SUV fills the entire space my bike was in, and the guy stopped. In my mind, I remember it like he stopped 6 inches from the car that was in front of us. In reality, it probably was 2 feet or 3 feet or less, right? Where if we would have been there on the bike between two huge SUVs, one was an Expedition, if I remember, and the other one I can't remember, but another huge one.
Y'all would have been crushed, huh?
Dead. Something was just telling me, you got to get out of there, right? And I was able to stay calm, but that's because I've been riding bikes long enough that if I was a new rider, we would have probably died. I would have panicked. But I didn't panic, and I knew what was important, and I just had something saying, you got to get over there. You got to get over there now. You got to get over there. Like just something telling me, get over there. So I looked the moment I could, and at that moment, that would have been the moment of impact, the moment I got over. And Jenny and I, we both were like, I was like shaking, dude. I was like instantly drenched in sweat. And she was even told, because we got to a party at our friend's house we were going to, and she even told them all, like, if he didn't know how to ride in his experience, we would have been dead. No doubt in her mind. And even in my mind, if I didn't have my experience, we would have been killed. And it was, that shit was
that's
scary.
crazy, man.
But that, dude, I can't, like, it's making me tingly just remembering it, because that, I've been close to death. And I think that was probably, I don't think I've been closer to being killed ever than that. It was like the moment we pulled, I see the fucking SUV just coming into my view right as we got over. What was going on was he was behind me, probably his ass end in the air and his front end down, just probably coming at me, probably sliding, because I could hear. It wasn't just him either. There was people in front of me that were coming to skids, but the loud one, I could hear like a fucking freight train coming behind me, dude. And it was like,
because nobody looks past the car in front of them.
No,
they always just stare at the car in front of them, and then they don't give themselves enough time to stop.
Yeah, well, dude, that's the same fucking spot where I got rear-ended and broke my back in my work truck. Same fucking spot, dude. Almost probably within 50 to 100 feet of where I broke my back. We almost got killed on the bike.
Damn.
Like right there, because even I was like, dude, I'm glad, like, this area right here is fucking dangerous and it's trying to kill me. Like, I'm glad we're getting out of this town. But it was, yeah, that shit was fucking scary. Like, that was my closest. That's, how about you, Morpheus? You ever have any close?
I've had plenty of close calls, but I've always made it through. You know what I'm saying? The key is you got to stay cool and calm. If you don't stay calm, you'll get dead real quick. So, and
that's why. What? That's why we survived that, because I was able to stay calm, and the only reason why is because of my experience. If I didn't have the years on the bike that I did, I would not have been able to stay that calm. I would have panicked, like a lot of people. Like, people in cars are going to panic. When you're on a bike, you're in way more danger in those situations, So to be able to not panic and keep a cool head in that situation.
Did I ever tell you about that guy I almost pulled out in front of? I had my Toyota Supra, right? It was an '88 Supra, and it was right there on Flamingo and Paradise, right? and I was heading north. I was getting ready. I was heading north, and I had already passed the light there, Flamingo in Paradise. There's a little turn lane where you can like turn around, and I was going to go to that Rebel station that was on the south side right there, right? And so I ease forward just a little bit because I'm getting ready to go after this scooter pulls in, and this guy on the scooter, he panics, and he throws his hands up and he goes, ah, and I hear him go, ah, and he, of course, the scooter starts wobbling, it drops, and then it slides like 30 feet, right? And he's sliding on his back, and he gets up, right? And I look out the window because I had the windows down. It was hot, and I didn't have any AC in that Supra. And I go, "Are you all right, man?" He goes, "I am just fine."
You didn't have no AC in that Supra?
He pulled his hands up while he was riding the scooter, like, ah!
Yeah, he did just like that.
Hey, I'm just going to tell you.
Too.
I'm just going to tell you. That is so typical. It just makes me giggle.
Yeah, well,
you'd be like, and that's why you ride a scooter, buddy. Every time you're driving, crash.
I just ease forward a little bit, and I guess he just panicked. He's and he slides. He gets up. He dusts himself off, and he's walking back to. He's walking the scooter back or whatever. I go, "Are you okay?" He goes, "I am just fine." I'm like, I kept it together, but I was laughing for days for that shit.
Was he a black dude?
Nah, he was a little. It looked like he was Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? But consider it's right there by the Fruit Loop. I mean, I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like some little skinny little black dude on his way to the Fruit Loop.
It's like, man,
because usually the white gays in Vegas are usually they're too like prissy or pompous to be riding around on a scooter,
Yeah, well, I ended up getting rid of that car soon after, I mean, because it had no AC and it was old and whatever, and no AC, a car in Vegas. Is when I first moved to Vegas anyway. So
I had that. I bought an Acura Integra because I always wanted a 98 Acura Integra back in 98. It was like my dream car.
Mm.
So I was able to buy it in
Yeah, I got some shit to handle. I'll see you guys later.
All right, see ya. I was able to buy it in 2011 or 2012.
You got to run. All right.
And it had no AC. And then the fucking driver window sometimes would have problems rolling down. And so only the other one would roll down. I was so mad, dude. I was like, because I bought it for my buddy and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to get that fixed, the window fixed." So I only drove the car for 5 days. And it threw the timing belt, and I was so pissed. I parked it in my fucking garage and never touched it again until I sold it. And I lost money on it, and I didn't even care because I was just so mad. Because I was like, "Well, so much for you fixing the fucking window." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because the timing belt fucking went out on me." And he's like, "Oh no, I'm sorry." I was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm not even dealing with it. I'm just gonna fix my gay ass Mustang," because I had the Mustang too at that point. So I fixed my gay ass Mustang fucking transmission, and
yeah. Well, you're probably better for what you'd have been sweating your ass off in that Integra with the window problems.
I know, dude.
Wherever you went, you would have been drenched in sweat.
That thing was so loud, dude. It had if I remember correctly, it had a 4-inch exhaust tip. I could fit my fucking fist into the fucking exhaust. It was so loud. I was too old and too professional to be driving that car because that's when I was managing the big PF Chang's on the strip, so I rolling up on this fucking car, loud as fuck, wearing my fucking suit and shit. People were looking at me
so it was a little rice burner, basically, is what you're telling me.
Yeah,
right?
it was so loud. So loud. Oh, dude. And that was why I bought it, because that's what I want. And it had all kinds of shit done to it. And that's why the fucking timing belts. Bro, I could have fixed the timing belt for a few $100s, but I just didn't even want to deal with it. I was so mad and disappointed. I was like, I wanted this fucking car for years. I get it. 5 days in before I can even fix the stupid window. And then I sold it to a guy who worked at he was a server for PF Chang. He turned it into an 8-second drag car. But yeah, but he swapped.
Right on. Yeah, I mean, the sports car thing, it was kind of like out of a necessity thing, you know what I'm saying? So, my car before that was a 79 Volvo station wagon. I got plenty of poontang in that thing, sir. Yes, sir. You're muted. I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear nothing. That's weird. My computer is tripping. Maybe it's my computer.
No. Here, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What happened?
Somehow my fucking interface turned off.
I was like, yeah, the lips are moving, but I ain't no sound coming out.
Now, do those?
Yeah.
I said with those old Volvos, that's like the epitome of what I make fun of Rhino's gay ass cars, because that's what kind of they remind me of. Because my grandma always drove those Volvos in like the 80s, and they're so ugly.
Well, I ended up, it wasn't exactly the prettiest, but it ran like a champ. I ended up getting a new motor put into it because I had it, and I got a new motor put into it, and I was running it cool. But then when I went into the military, I just gave it to my mom, and then when I got out, she ended up losing the car anyway. She didn't get it registered or some stupid shit, and then they towed it, sold it, and I'm like, "Are you shitting me, Mama? Really?" Yeah, so that's what happened.
Mom's just like, "Oh well, huh?"
Damn. Pretty much, and I was like, "Wow, okay, all right, yeah, that's
last
totally
time
fair."
I give you a car, Mom.
Nah, it was just it was what it was, man. It wasn't like it was a big deal. It was just one of those things like, wow, okay, I give you a car and what happens? You get it taken. You get it taken from you. So
gotta like scold your mother.
Yeah, we all have those stories. Pretty much,
I don't have stories like that with my mom. My mom is responsible as a mom.
Okay.
No. Maybe with my dad, there could have been a chance of that, but Dad was definitely not as responsible as Mom. But he was.
Okay.
For being a tweaker,
I was always. He said he was a tweaker. Really?
Yeah, that's why my mom left his ass. She found out he was a tweaker, and he was cheating with his best friend's baby mama. Yeah, real shitbaggery.
Oh, yeah, that's some douchebaggery right there.
And she was 15 years younger than my dad. So he's cheating on my mom with his best friend's baby mama that's 15 years younger than him. And then eventually they ran off together.
Oh, okay. So he was just about that young poontang. That's what all that was about.
Oh, dude, he was a fucking idiot. Dude, my dad was like a deacon in the church, like very respected.
He was deacon.
Yeah, he was deaking it down, all right.
Yeah, he was deacon down all the young ladies. Yeah, I bet he was deacon down.
He was secretly some freaking tweaker. Yeah, secret. He was, and not only that. So the fact that he was secretly a tweaker for like, I think it was a couple of years before my mom found out. And his best friend and the chick he cheated with, they were people he used to tweak with, of course. But dude, he ran AFC meetings at the church, Alcoholics for Christ, which is basically AA and NA for Christians. So my dad was like super high up in that organization too for Southern California. He was,
he was preying on some young ladies who had addiction problems.
Well, no, it would be like because they separated the men and women too. Like he ran the men's part of it, and then my mom ran the women's part of it. And the women's part though was mostly the codependence part of it, right?
Oh, okay.
So because usually in those relationships, but they talked about both sides. But when especially back then, it maybe not as much now, but back then it was definitely more of the man that tended to be the asshole, and the woman was more of your codependent or enabler. You know, nowadays it's equal. You know, chick's like, I don't care, I'm polyamorous, or you can't have this.
Like, yeah, they feel like all the cards are in their favor, right? No, I got you.
Yeah. What about me? Oh, no. You did. I said I get to be polyamorous. It's our turn, men.
Yeah, well, it's not the same era that it used to be, man. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, you find a good woman, you better hold on to her. If not, you're gonna be in trouble because they're few and far in between, bro. So
yeah,
the
next one will be like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm polyamorous. You're like, are they all?
I have 3 boyfriends. Like, what? You got
and
what?
And a girlfriend.
And a girlfriend, but it's okay. She's got bottom surgery done. What? Like,
man, dude, trying to make the world a simpler place, they've actually made it a more confusing place.
Yeah, well, it's all about, they're all perverting God's law anyway. That's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? The Satanists and stuff. That's all they're doing. They're seeing how far they can pervert God's law without people going, what the fuck? So yeah, that's what it's about. But yeah, man.
It's what it is. The world's just, I don't know, man. I'm just not too happy with the way it's going. And I think it's sad though too. A lot of times if people say, dude, this isn't the country I grew up in, I don't recognize country, a lot of people say, what's that mean? Oh, back when it was white people were treated. No, I as a kid growing up, obviously you heard of racism, but I didn't understand the meaning, like truly what racism was, till I got older. When I in high school and shit.
Oh no. I remember the first Asian guy to ever call me a nigger was
you were young.
He was a refugee from the whole Tiananmen Square, thing that went on over there in China. You remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he I guess he thought it was funny until my mom snatched him up by the neck and threw him up against the wall.
What, he called you?
I was only like 5 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy.
Like obviously I knew there were black kids. There was black kids and Mexican kids too, but it was like you never fucking thought like, oh, that I never even thought about it. Like, oh, I might be better than them because I'm whiter than them. No, you're just like kids.
Well, they teach that shit in school now, bro. That's the
nowadays they make them think about it. Like they shouldn't even be thinking about that.
Thinking about that, yeah, they shouldn't.
It's okay to realize people are different, but don't make such a big deal about it, because I feel like that it pushes it more, like where maybe a kid could become racist actually younger because, like, oh, you know what, they are different, and I don't like this about them. It can work in reverse because everybody mind works differently, and like kids shouldn't even be thinking. It's just like the sexuality thing. Kids just shouldn't be thinking about it. Just could be kids,
right?
Like remember, like
it in school now, man.
Like, what did we have on like the kids don't even understand. Like, we were the last generation, I think, that got like Saturday morning cartoons and shit. Like, the world was just it was so much better with that before. Saturday morning cartoons. Do you remember how excited like for certain cartoons you would be because they only played on Saturday morning and they played it like couple hours of cartoons?
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, you were like, hell yeah. And that was when like Pee-wee's Playhouse would play and shit when it was running, like around that same time frame. And I liked Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Transformers, GoBots, Silver Surfer,
G.I. Joe, I think was then.
G.I. Joe, yep.
And then you also had depending on different channels there, you also had all your like Bugs Bunny and all that shit, the Looney Tunes stuff.
Yeah, we had the Warner Brothers and all that stuff. We had, what else? Thundercats. You remember Thundercats?
Oh yeah.
Sword of Omens, grant me sight beyond sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wasn't allowed to watch He-Man.
Oh, was He-Man too homoerotic?
No, it was the devil because of the witchcraft. Because they did.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Because it was the church deemed that it wasn't.
Cross ass if your cartoons were in black and white.
Yeah. Yeah, I still remember when I went to the premiere to the very first cartoon ever, man. It was just Mickey Mouse in black and white going on the steamboat. Yeah.
Steamboat Willie? Wow. Okay.
Now, back when we were kids, we remember the first cartoon. Man, we were there. We watched them design it.
No, I remember being so poor that my mom bought me a black and white TV, and I had to watch Star Trek: The Next Generation in black and white. I remember that.
On Next Generation, wasn't that like the 90s?
The communists in their pajamas in space. No, I think I was about 6 or 7 years old at the time, and they had just came out with Star Trek: The Next Generation. She used to have me watching the old Star Trek, which was cool because like they had a lot of like social problems on there that actually meant some shit. You know what I mean? The problem was they were all ran through a communist filter. You know what I mean? Gene Roddenberry, he did come up with a nice imaginary whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they had this species they came across that where half of their face was black and half of their face was white. And they pretty much looked identically the same, only they were black on the left side or white on the right side. And they fought until they destroyed their planet. So, which I kind of thought that was like a meaningful message to a point. You know what I'm saying? But it made some sense. But there was other ones too, where like the planets, these two planets that were in the same solar system were at war. And instead of conducting real war, they would play war games on a simulator. And then if they reported deaths, they would just go ahead and turn themselves into a disintegrator and kill themselves. They wouldn't destroy their technology. They wouldn't create any famines. They would just go report to a disintegrator. Their people would report to a disintegrator and be killed by this disintegrator. Which I was like, yeah, it's funny. And Kirk was like, he was like, what did he say? If you take away the things that make war bad, you're going to be warring forever. You know how Shatner was, right? The overactor and shit. But, there were some meaningful messages in there, but they were all still pretty much ran through a big communist filter. You know what I'm saying? That's what Star Trek's supposed to be, communists in space in their pajamas. But we've been on for an hour and a half total. You ready to call it, or
yeah, let's call it. Let's
call it, brother. All right, come back next time, tomorrow, same Black Sheep time, same black channel,
same Black Sheep time. You could say same black time and black channel. I can't.
No, you can't. A lot of stuff you do is pretty black, man.
I know, but the physical beard, so it doesn't.
You're a little pasty. Okay.
Win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo, 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 win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo. Shooting to the moon,
and go.
I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna Lambo, yellow Lambo. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. We wanna palm, palm. Let's go, girl.